Mixed feelings about Night of Champions. Don't get me wrong, this was a terrible show. It was bad, but it had its moments of where it was good. And the last moment that you see is Sami Zayn holding the WWE Championship. This man has had 10 attempts to be a world champion up until this point, and he won his title on the 10th time. Now, you can look at this the same way that I'm looking at this, that he's a transitional champion to lead to dropping the championship to somebody else. And you are not wrong into thinking that, because that's exactly what this situation is. And hold on, let me look and see what's next for WWE in July. Their next event is Saturday night's main event in Madison Square Garden, the place where they just won the NBA championship, the place where Danhausen, believing curses are not mythical things, are not superstition, whatever, but whatever the case may be, when he uncursed the Knicks went on a tear unlike anything you've ever seen in the NBA in the playoffs, and they won the championship there. So when he shows up in Madison Square Garden, he's going to get a big ovation. But I'm looking at this event right here, and you're going to need a title match for this event, whether it's Roman, whether it's Sami now that he's champion. And you have to know that Sami is most likely probably going to defend that championship at Madison Square Garden, or Roman, maybe Roman, because, Roman's the biggest star. But when you look at this, you gotta feel that it's going to be a championship match. Sami's going to have to defend that championship. So who's he going to defend that title against? And you look at big names that are out there. But then you also look at Obafemi, who just won the King of the Ring. And Seth already buried Braun. So Seth is going to go after Roman most likely. So that leaves Oba and Sami at SummerSlam, maybe. Sami winning this championship, as heartfelt as it was, because, I was like, damn, man. I remember when that man showed up in NXT, and throughout his whole career, he should have been a world champion by now, like twice over. And I just hope he doesn't fall into the same category as like somebody like Okada, because I think Okada should have been the AEW champion by now. But his win just leaves more questions than anything. I just don't think that Sami Zayn is in their plans for like a long-term future. Leading up to this, he wasn't in any plan. But I have a theory here on why he won this championship. WrestleMania is in Saudi. So you had to presume that Sami was going to win the championship there. That's what I presumed. I figured that he would win the Royal Rumble and then go on like a Rocky story to like Saudi for Mania and win the title there. But they pulled it here, which is a great move. But it's a move that's going to leave Sami Zayn without that championship, because this feels like a participation award championship here. You've been with this company for 10 years. Here you go. Have the title. For the record is like Drew McIntyre held that championship for like 56, 57 days. Jey Uso held the world championship for like 53. So how long are they going to hold? How long is he going to hold this championship? The immediate future is spelling the demise for his championship reign, because later on in this year, they're going to have the Crown Jewel Championship. And you think Roman is going to go up against Sami Zayn for that? So that's why I'm thinking that Cody is going to win the title back, because they were teasing Roman and Cody at the last PLE. I would have liked it better if Jey Uso would have won the King of the Ring. Brock has to come in and fuck over Obafemi to set up that match between them at SummerSlam. then Oba can put him down finally, and then Brock can just walk off into the sunset. It's leading up to Brock and Oba at SummerSlam. So how are we going to get there if Sammy's the champion? This is a great shot. He can have this image right here on his mantle. He became WWE champion. But how long is he going to keep this title?